uh, difference between simple interest and compound interest. May idea na kayo kahit paano doon sa compound interest. Okay? So, ngayon, yun yung magiging lesson natin. Plus, meron pang isa na additional lesson which is inflation. Pero hindi naman nalalayo yung concept mula dito sa aaralan nating compound interest. Okay? So, I think this is going to be a short video. Tingnan natin kung magiging short nga. So, compound interest. So, compound interest is the interest earned by the principal which is added to the principal that will also earn an interest for the succeeding periods. Okay? So, ang tawag dito, ang sabi sa ibang book, this is interest on top of interest. Ibig sabihin, yung tubo, tinutubuan din. Okay? Sabi ko nga, if you are investing, let's say, 1,000 pesos for 10% a year, so ibig sabihin, after 1 year, magiging 100 o 1,100 na yung pera mo. Okay? And the next year, yung 1,100, yun na ang magiging principal for the next year, tapos yun na ang tutubuan ng 10%. So, imbis na yung simple interest, kung simple interest yan, ang tutubuan lang yan, yung 1,000. 1,000 lang. Yan lang lagi ang tinutubuan. Pero sa compound interest, yung kung ano yung naiwan mong amount dun sa last compounding period, yun yung matutubuan din on the next compounding period. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, parang palaki ng palaki yung principal mo. Palaki ng palaki yung tinutubuan. And the growth here is exponential. Sa simple interest kasi linear lang ang growth pagka ginraft mo. Dito sa compound interest, exponential ang growth dito. Okay? So, yun. Kaya nga sabi ng iba sa investing, the power of compound interest. Exponential kasi yan. Palaki ng palaki. Okay? So, this is going to be 1,100 221. Parang, kung tama yung math ko. Anyway, you get the concept. At yung formula dito is ganito. Ang formula, actually, kaya mo itong i-derive kahit na ikaw lang. Future worth of your money or future worth of your loan is P, present worth, times 1 plus I raised to N. Okay? Tagkataas natin yung brightness. Yan. Yan. Okay? So, ulit natin. Ito yung formula. Kung yung pera mo ngayon is worth P o yung present worth, then your money is worth F or your loan is worth F, future worth. Okay? And I is interest rate. For this discussion, for this video, we are going to stick doon sa interest compounded annually. O ibig sabihin, ang compounding period is every year. Okay? When you say 8% compounded per year, ibig sabihin, every year tumutubo ng 8% yung pera mo. Okay? So, interest compounded annually. Pero that is not always the case kasi may mga interest rate na compounded monthly, compounded semi-annually, compounded quarterly, and so on. Okay? Pero sa ngayon, for this video, we are going to stick muna sa annual periods. Okay? N is the number of years. Oops. N is number of years. Okay. So, yan. Yan yung formula natin. Okay? And, bago tayo mag-solve ng problem, kailangan, kung sa simple interest, medyo madali lang kahit hindi ka gumamit ng cash flow diagram dito. And for the next lessons, kailangan natin ng cash flow diagram. Okay? So, ganito. So, ito yung cash flow diagram. Okay, this is time, 0, end of first year, end of second year, end of third year, end of fourth year, end of fifth year, and so on. Okay? Basta ibig sabihin ng time 0 sa cash flow diagram is the current time, current year, or the time at the present. Okay? Pagka nag-skip ka na isa sa cash flow diagram, that means end of 1 year. Okay? This is 1 year. This is the beginning of year 1 and this is the end of year 1. Tama? This is the second year. And this is the beginning of second year and this is the end of second year. And so on. Okay? Let's say, mag-example tayo, bago tayo let's say, umutang ka o nag-invest ka. Araw pa ba kasi nawalan ka ng pera eh. Tama? Okay? So, yan, araw pa ba yan? 1,000. Tapos, let's say, hinugot mo siya from your investment or let's say from the bank, kung ano man yung investment mo, hinugot mo siya after 5 years. So, that this is F. Okay? If you know that your investment is gaining in let's say 8% interest compounded annually, ibig sabihin, your money grow 8% per year. Tama? So, para ma-compute mo yung F na yan, F equals P. So, that's 1,000 times 1 plus I. Of course, yung I natin is nakadecimal. Okay? Kasi naka-percent tayo rito. Pero if we consider that interest rate in the calculation, dapat nakadecimal yan. So, 8%, 0.08. And ilang years ang lumipas. So, bibilangin mo kung ilang beses siya o kung ilang taon siya nag-compound. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? So, 5 years siyang nag-compound. So, raised to 5. So, if we calculate this, 1 plus 0.08 raised to 5, 1,469.33. Napakadali. Tama ba? Tama. Okay? So, that is our explanation. Nireveal natin kung paano gamitin yung cash flow diagram. Okay. So, let's have an example. Sabi, the amount of 50,000 pesos was deposited in the bank earning an interest of 7.5% compounded annually. Determine the total amount at the end of 5 years if the principal and interest were not withdrawn during the period. Okay, so 7.5% compounded annually. Okay? Pagka naman simple interest, sir, hindi ba simple interest yan? Sasabihin naman sa problem at the 8% simple interest or ganito. Okay? So, or at least kapag ka nagbigay ako sa inyo ng assessment, I will clearly state in the problem or I will give clear hints kung simple ba or compound yung paraan ng pag-i-interest. Okay? Direct substitution lang to. Kung gusto mo gamitin ng cash flow diagram, sige. Parang katulad lang din kanina. Nag-invest ka and it grew for 5 years. Nawalan ka ng 50,000 at the beginning. And after 5 years, nagkaroon ka ng future amount F. And this is calculated as shown. Okay? 0.075 for the interest rate, 5 years. At kukumpitin lang natin kung tama ba. Pagpasensyahan nyo na yung aking sulat. Pero alam kong mas pangit pa ang sulat ng iba dyan. 1 plus 0.075 raised to 5. Ayun, 71,781. Okay, as simple as that. Let's move to more complex problems. Eto, you need 4,000 pesos per year for 4 years to go to college. Okay, so, pero syempre this is an old scenario kasi hindi ka mabubuhay ng 4,000 sa isang taon sa college. Okay? So, your father invested 5,000 in 7% account, compounded annually, for your education when you were born. If you withdraw 4,000 at the end of your 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th birthday, how much money will be left in the account at the end of the 21st year? Okay? Sa engineering economy, kadalasan ng mga problem, mahahaba ang statement, pero pagka isinulat mo na yung math equation ang ikli. Okay? And one skill na kailangan sa Eco is yung comprehension mo at saka yung skills mo sa English. Kailangan yon. Okay? So, eto. Kailangan ma-drawing mo muna yung scenario. Sabi, yung ating cash flow diagram, At year 0, pinanganak ka. Okay? At year 0 o at the beginning, pinanganak ka. Tapos, at the same year o at the same time, pagkapanganak mo, nag-invest agad. At that same day, nag-invest agad yung father mo ng 5,000 pesos. And alam niya na lalago yung pera na yan. Iiwan, parang time deposit. Iiwan niya yung pera na yan sa bank for ilang taon hanggang sa makapag-college ka. Because this is your college fund. Kay college fund mo yan. Pinalago lang na tatay mo. Hinayaan niya mag-grow para pagka nakarating ka na sa age na kailangan mo na ng pera na yan, magagamit mo. Okay? Ngayon, lumipas ang panahon. Lumipas ang panahon. Ayan. Sorry. Pagka binibreak natin yung cash flow diagram, pagka ganyang may broken line. Oops. Ibig sabihin, parang fast forward natin yung time. Okay, kasi wala namang ganap niyan eh. Let's say this is year 1. Tapos, ayan. Tapos, pagdating mo ng at the end of your 17th birthday, nag-withdraw ka. Pag nag-withdraw ka, ibig sabihin, nagkaroon ka ng pera. Tama? So, eto yon. Magkano withdraw mo? 4,000 pesos. And you did the same for your 18th, 19th, and 20th birthday. Okay? So, this is the end of 18th year, 19th, hanggang 20th birthday. Tapos na, wala na, maghanap ka ng trabaho kasi, tawag dyan, wala ka nang aasahang fund. 4,000, 4,000, 4,000. Okay? Tapos, after 1 year, tinatanong dito, ano masabi? How much will be left in the account at the end of the 21st year? Ibig sabihin, kung withdrawin mo na lahat, as in sisimutin mo na yung account na inopen ng tatay mo nung ikaw pinanganak, sisimutin mo na yun at the 21st year, magkano yung makukuha mo. Okay, so let's say, kinuha mo yun. This is the 21st year. And, so eto, let's say this is Q. Magkano yan? Magkano na lang yung makukuha mo? Okay? So, 5,000, parang 5,000 lang, tapos nakuha na mo ng 4,000 for 4 years. Actually, hindi ka pa sure if this is even possible. Okay? Pero kung 7% ang interest, malamang naman, tumubo na ng enough yung pera para mahugutan mo ng 4,000 annually. Okay, so yun. This is our working cash flow diagram. Copy natin dun sa next page. Okay? Sige, copy. Oops. Delete na natin ito. Okay. Ito na lang. Yung ano na lang. Cash flow na lang. Naiiwan yung question mark. Kaya mo yan. Okay. So, ang parang simple na gagawin mo rito is ganito. Oops. Ang gagawin mo, alamin mo muna kung magkano na yung pera at the end of 17th year, di ba? Ito yung mas rational. Mamaya ako tuturuan parang shortcut. Yung mas rational muna na paraan. Okay? So, alamin mo muna, magkano na kaya yung pera dito sa year 17. Okay? Compute natin yun. Future worth at year 17. So, ilan yun? 5,000. Tumubo 1 plus 0.07 for 17 years. Ilan na yun bago mo siya withdrawhan? $15,700. Let's store this to A. 15,794.076. Okay. So, pagka hinugutan mo siya ng pera na 4,000, ang matitira na lang ay, kausog natin. Oops, sorry. So, minus 4,000. Wala. What? Wala, all variables. What? Ulit na nga lang. Okay. Tapos, bawasan natin ng 4,000. 11,709. Nag-calculator pa ako. Anyway. 794.076. Tapos, after year 18, di ano yan, 11,794.076. Tama? Tapos, mako-compound pa yan ng 7%. Tama ba? Kasi mula dito, kasi dito sa year 17, after mo withdraw yung 4,000, ang pera mo 11,000 na lang. Tapos magko-compound pa siya na ilang taon, na isang taon pala bago mo siya withdrawhan ulit. So, times 1 plus 0.07 raised to 1 kasi isang taon lang siya magko-compound. So, sorry. Ilan yun? Ans 1.07. So, ilan yan? Hala, napaka-useful. Wait lang. Syntax error. Wait lang. Ang kulit niya na. Wait lang. Mag-round off na ako ha. Sorry ha. 0.76 times 1.07. Okay, so that's 12,619.66. 12,619.66. Okay? Tapos, babawasan mo ulit ng pera ng 4,000 pesos. Okay, so magkano na lang matitira sa'yo nun? Minus 4,000, 8,619.66. Okay? Tapos, sa year 19, yung 8,619.66 na yan, nag-compound ulit siya ng 7%. Tama ba? Tapos, binawasan mo ulit ng 4,000. So, magkano na lang natira sa pera mo after year 19? So, times 8,619.66. Nag-round off na ako ha. 9,223.0362. Okay? Tapos, binawasan mo yan ng 4,000. So, 5,223 na lang ang natira sa pera mo. 5,223.062. Okay? Tapos, sa year 20, yung 5,223.062 na yan, nag-compound pa ulit siya ng 7%, pero, binawasan mo siya ulit ng 4,000 pesos. Tama ba? So, yun. So, minus 4,000. So, ang matitira na lang sa pera mo, ay times 1.07 plus minus 4,000. So, 1,588.67. Ang natira sa bangko mo after year 20. Tama ba? 1,588.67 o 67634. Okay? Anyway, tapos, ang tinatanong, magkano yung pera mo after 1 year? Ito yung pera mo after year 20. Magko-compound pa yan na isang taon. So, ibig sabihin, yung 1,588 na yan, magko-compound pa ng another 7%. So, ang magiging pera mo na sa bangko ay 1,699.88. Okay? So, that's our final answer. 1,699.88 or 1,700 pesos. Ito yung sagot. 1,700 pesos. Okay? So, ganun lang siya. Pero, this is a bit, ano matawag dun sa nasa dulang dila ko. Basta yun, medyo nakakatamad. Okay? Mahaba. Tedious process. Okay? So, ang gagawin natin ngayon, kukunin ko ulit itong cash flow diagram natin at isosolve natin siya sa paraang mas hindi mahaba. Okay? Ganito lang. Sa cash flow diagram, tandaan mo, kapag ka, 'di ba, nag-invest ka ng 5,000 pesos. Okay? Nag-invest ka ng 5,000 pesos. So, zero yung simula ng account mo, tapos naglagay ka ng 5,000. Tapos, na yung lahat ng inilagay mo, hinugot mo rin palabas. Tama ba? So, nagsimula ka sa zero, natapos ka sa zero. So, ibig sabihin, dito sa cash flow diagram natin, yung mga nakuha mong payments o yung investment mo, equal sa lahat ng withdrawals mo. Tama ba? Yung investment money mo ay equal sa lahat ng withdrawals mo. Is that correct, sir? Hindi naman eh. Kasi ito 5,000 to. Tapos ito 4,000. 16,000 plus meron pang 1,700. So that's 17,700. Tama ba? Pero, pagka kasi ginamit mo to, itong investment equal withdrawals, dapat nasa isang time ka lang. Okay? Ulit, dapat nasa isang time ka lang. Ano ibig sabihin nun? Ibig sabihin, if you draft your equations at year 0, then ibig sabihin, lahat ng araw na nasa cash flow diagram, dadalhin mo doon sa year 0. Okay? If you do your equations dito sa year 21, lahat ng nasa cash flow diagram mo, dadalhin mo doon sa year 21. Ibig sabihin, mag-equal lang sila if you compare them sa isang time lang. Okay? So, try natin. Let's say sa year 21, natin dalhin lahat ng cash flow diagram natin. Okay, o lahat ng cash o lahat ng pera na nasa cash flow diagram. Ang worth ni 5,000 pesos after 21 years is 5,000 times 1.07. Kung iaabante natin siya ng 21 years sa future, dapat i-compound mo siya for 21 years. Okay? So this is your investment. Yan. I-equate natin sa lahat ng withdrawals mo. Equals. Ano yung mga withdrawals natin? Una, ito. Okay, oops. Gawin natin yung highlighter lang. Una, itong Q. Hindi mo na kailangan i-compound to because that transaction or that money is actually located doon sa kung saan mo dadalhin lahat ng pera mo. Okay? So, Q. Plus. Okay? Ito, yung 4,000, dadalhin mo siya kung ano yung worth niya after 1 year. So, this is 4,000 times 1.07, 1 plus 0.07 ito ha, 1 plus I, raised to 1, kasi isang taon mo lang siya kinompound. Okay? Para naman dito sa 4,000 na to, 2 taon mo siyang i-compound, kasi kumbaga dadalhin mo yung value niya 2 years forward. Okay? So, yun. So, plus 4,000, 1.07 raised to 2. Tapos, the other 4,000, ito. Ko-compound natin ng 3. Plus another 4,000. Ko-compound ng 4. Ito yun 4,000 moving forward 4 years in the future. Okay? So, Q equals. Ayan na. Pwede mo nang i-shift solve. Pwede gawin natin. 5,000, 1.07 equals, equals, yung unknown natin is X, plus 4,000 na na-compound ng 1 taon, plus 4,000 na na-compound ng 2 taon, plus 4,000 ulit na na-compound ng 3 taon, plus another 4,000. Wait lang. Wala. What happened? Bakit may plus 10 dun? Okay. So, yan. Yan na yung sagot natin. And na-shift solve na kaagad. Okay. So, yan. Shift solve. 1699.86 ang sagot. Okay? Solve na natin itong equation na to ha. Ayan. Answer is 1699.86. May difference na lang konti because we round off dito. Ay, 1699.88. Ito, 0.86. So, konting-konti lang naman. Okay? So, ganun yung paggamit niya. Sir, lagi bang paabante? Lagi bang paabante ang ang pag-equate kapag ka nag-equate ka ng mga pera sa cash flow diagram? Hindi naman. Pwede mo i-atras yan. Try mo year 0. Sir, paano mag-atras? Di negative yung exponent. Okay, iiwan ko na sa inyo yung assignment na yan. Ito, i-atras mo ng 17 years. So, that's 4,000 times 1.07 raised to negative 17. Ito rin. 1.07 raised to negative 18. Ito raised to negative 19. Ito raised to negative 20. Ito raised to negative 21. Okay? Pero ako, nag-equate ako ng mga nasa cash flow diagram kung nasaan yung unknown. Actually, pwede mo ngayon dalhin sa gitna. Pwede mo silang pagsalubungin. Kung gusto mo yun dun sa year 12, di aabante mo to ng 12 years, ito i-atras mo ng 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, 8 years, and so on. Okay? Kung gusto mo dun sa year 1,000, walang problema. I-abante mo lahat sa year 1,000. Walang problema. Dapat kahit saan mo silang time dalhin, parehas lang ang magiging sagot mo. Kakaiba lang tayo ng solution ng konti, pero the answer is going to be the same. Okay? Tandaan yung concept na yan. Lahat ng itinanim, nahugot lahat. So, investment equals withdrawals. But the important thing is to equate them sa isang time lang. Okay? That's second example. Next. Example 3. So, ito. Typical problem ulit ng Eco. Ang haba, pero hindi naman ganun ka hirap ang solution. So, a manufacturing firm contemplates retiring an existing machine at the end of 1982. Blah, blah, blah. The new machine to replace the existing will be estimated cost 10,000. Tapos, old machine, may scrap for 750. To accumulate the balance of the required capital, the firm will deposit the following sums in account earning interest at 5% compounded annually. Okay? What cash disbursement will be necessary at the end of 1982 to purchase the new machine? Parang nung binasa mo yan, ang dami mong katanungan sa isip. Hala sir, ano yung contemplate? Ano yung, asan ba yun ba? Ano yung defray? Scrap, medyo mag-gets mo yan. Ano yung, sir, ano yung disbursement? Okay, isa-isahin natin ha. Kailangan talaga sa Eco, naiintindihan mo yung problem. Hindi pwedeng puro sulat. Manufacturing firm contemplates, ibig sabihin, iniisip nilang palitan yung existing machine sa after 1982 o the end of 1982. Okay? Magkano yung bagong machine? Kasi parang ano yan, siguro, ayun, manufacturing firm. Okay? Yung machine na ginagamit nila, ang brand nyo nun, ang halaga 10,000. Yung pambili nila ng bagong machine will be partially defrayed. Ibig sabihin, mababawasan. Ibig sabihin, marerelieve sila ng konti. Okay? Ibig sabihin, there will be a partial payment. Saan manggagaling yun? Doon sa pagbebentahan nung lumang machine. Okay? Papalitan nila ng bago, pero ibebenta nila yung existing machine. Magkakaroon sila ng additional fund na 750 pesos for selling that machine. Okay? So, magkano na lang? 9,250 na lang ang bubunuin nila. Okay? To accumulate the balance of the required capital para makapag-ipon sila nung natitira para sa kailangan nilang pera, the firm will deposit the following sums in an account earning an interest at 5% compounded annually. So, 2 beses silang hulog o nag-invest and it grows for 5% a year. Okay? So, yan. What cash disbursement will be necessary at the end of 1982? Ano pa raw yung kailangan mo idagdag after all those investment earnings, etc. O drawing natin. Cash flow diagram ka magsisimula. Okay? This is the current year. Ano ba ngayon? Walang binanggit eh. Oo nga pala, wait lang. Hala. Parang may kulang na given dito. Anong taon na ngayon? Basta alam natin, 1982. Bibili ng bagong machine. So, kailangan makaipon sila rito ng ng 10,000 pesos. Okay? Dapat maka-withdraw sila ng 10,000 pesos na buo. So, ganito. Wait lang. Ito yung total na kailangan nilang account. Lakihan natin. This is worth 10,000. Ngayon, at that year, makakakuha sila ng 750 pesos for selling the machine. Okay? Tapos, 1981, 1980, 1979, 78, 77. Hindi ko alam kung anong year ngayon. Walang binanggit eh. Okay? Basta may 1.5 daw at the end of 1779. So, ibig sabihin, nag-invest sila rito ng 1,500. Mukhang hindi naman natin kailangan malaman kung anong taon ngayon. Tapos, at the end of 1981, nag-invest sila ulit ng 2,000. And parehas yan lumalago at 7% annually. Okay? Okay. So, yan. Ganito ang mangyayari. Ngayon, si 1,500 tumubo ng 5%, 5%, 5%, at 1982 winidraw nila lahat 'yon. So kung ano man yung amount nun, i-add nila sa pambili ng bagong machine. Tapos si 2,000 ininvest nila for 1 year, nag-grow ng 1% o nag-grow ng 5%, pandadagdag nila sa pambili. Ang question, gaano pa kalaki ang kailangan nilang ibunuin? Kailangan nila idagdag at that time, 1982. Okay? So, ayun. Hindi pwede nating sabihin na itong 10,000 pesos, yung 10,000 pesos na yan, o yung, let's say, yung future worth ng 1,500, 1.5%, di ba? Tapos mako-compound for 3 years. Plus, yung 2,000 pesos na na-compound for 1 year, ito yun, okay? Plus, yung pinagbilhan ng washing machine. Galing yung washing machine. Lahat yan equal sa 10,000. Pero, hindi pa yan lahat equal sa 10,000. Meron pa silang kailangang idagdag. Most probably kasi bitin to eh. Most probably kapos ito. Pagka pinag-add mo to lahat, kapos yan. Tinatanong, magkano pa yung kailangan nila idagdag para makabuo sila ng 10,000 at that year na 1982. Okay? So, 1.5, 1.05 na compound ng 3 taon. 2,000 na compound ng 1 taon. Tapos yung pinagbilhan ng washing machine ng tawag dyan, pinagbilhan ng old machine. Tama ba yung ko? Wait lang ha. 5%. Okay. 4,586. Bakit kulang? 10,000 minus ans. Ay! Ba't lumaki? 10,000 minus 1.5, 1.05, oops. 3. 1.05 raised to 1 minus 750. 5,413. Teka lang, baka may na-miss akong given dito. Tama naman yung bilang ko. 1779. Teka. What the heck? Ano tong 1779? Ang laki na ng Ang laki na ng tawag dyan ng interest niyan. Anyway, ko-confirm ko yung pinanggalingan nito. Pero if we we understood the problem right, ganun, ang sagot natin hindi itong 3,760. I will confirm kasi medyo malabo yung problem. Ayun ang sagot dapat, 5,413.56. 56 ba? Okay. Okay, so yun yung sagot natin. Dapat. 1779. O baka ano siya? 1977. Subukan ko kung 1977. Kung 1977 siya, itong 1,500 magko-compound ng 5 years. Tama ba? Subukan natin yun. Oo nga. 4,7. Anyway, hindi pa mapalabas. Pero anyway, go-confirm natin next time kasi medyo naguluhan ako sa given na yan. Baka may typo dyan. Okay, so we will skip this muna. Pero kung tama yung pagkakaintindi natin doon sa 1979, ito dapat yung magiging sagot. Kung 1977 naman, yan. Dapat ang sagot ay, ayan, yung 47. Sorry. Dapat, ayan, 52. Okay? So, yun. Hindi naman sinabi na yearly magde-deposit sila eh. Mag-ano lang sila, mag-deposit lang ng lump sum. Isang beses lang, tas aantayin nila. Okay, so, yun. This is our example para sa compound interest. Okay? Hindi po dito nagtatapos yung problems o yung lesson natin for compound interest kasi meron pa tayong tinatawag na nominal interest rate and effective interest rate which we will be tackling sa susunod na video.